Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is here, a fresh year, a blank canvas, and with it comes the potential to hit reset not just on the calendar, but on our lives, our habits, and most importantly, our mindset. But let me ask you this, what does reset really mean for you? For some of us, it's breaking free from the weight of old routines. For others, it's about stepping into a new season with clarity and focus. Wherever you are on that spectrum, I want to share 3 core habits that will help you not just reset and recharge, but truly manifest the life you are aiming for in 2025. 1. Reset with intention. Have you ever felt like life was moving too fast, like you were just reacting instead of living intentionally? To reset, we need to pause, to reflect. And here is the key: choose one thing that's no longer serving you. It could be a habit, a relationship, or even a mindset. Let it go. But don't stop there. Replace it with something better. If you are breaking the cycle of procrastination, replace it with a daily 10-minute planning ritual. If you are cutting out distractions, replace them with moments of stillness. The reset isn't just about stopping. It's about starting again with purpose. 2. Recharge by protecting your energy. Now, let's talk about energy. Energy isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, even spiritual. And the truth is, we all give too much of it away to endless scrolling, to worrying about things beyond our control, to saying yes when we should say no. In 2025, I want you to be fiercely protective of your energy. Here is a habit to start today. Create boundaries. Set time limits on social media. Start your mornings without checking your phone. Make rest non-negotiable. And here is the surprising part. Recharging doesn't mean doing less. It means doing the right things that bring life and purpose back into your days. 3. Manifest with clarity and action. Manifestation has become a bit of a buzzword, hasn't it? But let's get real about what it means. Manifestation isn't magician's clarity meeting action. You can't manifest a better 2025 if you don't know what you want. So write it down, get specific. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Define what success looks like for you. Is it financial freedom? Is it starting a new project? Is it more time with family? Once you have that clarity, ask yourself one question every morning. What's one thing I can do today to move closer to this vision? Take small, consistent steps, because here is the truth: manifestation happens when you are willing to work for it. So here is the takeaway. Reset with intention. Recharge by protecting your energy. Manifest with clarity and action. 2025 is your year, but it won't be handed to you. It's built habit by habit, moment by moment. So start today. The world doesn't need a perfect version of you, it needs an intentional, focused, and unstoppable version of you. 1. Let go of habits that no longer serve you and replace them with purposeful routines. 2. Protect your energy by setting boundaries and prioritizing rest. 3. Start each day with clarity and a single actionable step toward your goals. 4. Manifest your vision by combining focused intention with consistent effort. 5. Prioritize reflection and stillness to reset your mindset. 6. Stay committed to progress, not perfection, as you build 2025. Resetting our habits is not merely about making changes, it's about making meaningful, intentional choices that align with the vision we hold for ourselves. When you continue to hold on to habits that no longer serve you, you unknowingly allow them to drain your energy and stunt your growth. These habits may feel comfortable or familiar, but they often act as barriers, preventing you from reaching your full potential. The first step is to recognize these patterns and their impact on your life. Whether it's procrastination, overcommitting, or mindlessly scrolling on your phone, identifying the habits that hinder your progress is crucial to resetting effectively. Once you've pinpointed the habits that no longer align with your goals, it's time to take action. Letting go of these habits requires courage and commitment. It can feel unsettling to release something that has become a part of your daily rhythm, but the freedom it offers is worth it. Start small, focus on one habit at a time. Trying to overhaul your entire routine in one go often leads to frustration and burnout. By addressing one habit, you create space for intentionality, making it easier to replace that habit with something meaningful and productive. Replacing a habit is where transformation truly begins. A habit doesn't exist in isolation. It often fills a void or serves a purpose, even if it's an unproductive one. For example, if you find yourself constantly reaching for your phone during moments of boredom, consider replacing that action with a constructive alternative, such as journaling or meditating. The key is not just to stop the habit, but to consciously choose an activity that supports your goals and values. When you do this, you are not just breaking a cycle, you are creating a foundation for growth. It's important to approach this process with self-compassion. Change is rarely linear, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. When you slip back into an old habit, don't see it as a failure. Instead, view it as an opportunity to learn. Ask yourself why it happened. Were you stressed, tired, or overwhelmed? Understanding the triggers behind your habits can empower you to build better defenses against them in the future. Replacing a habit also involves cultivating awareness. You need to stay present in the moments when you are most vulnerable to slipping into old routines. This is where mindfulness can play a powerful role. By staying attuned to your thoughts and actions, you can catch yourself before you fall back into unproductive patterns. This level of awareness helps you become more intentional, ensuring that your actions align with your larger goals. Another critical aspect of replacing habits is accountability. When you share your goals with someone else, it creates an added layer of motivation to stay on track. Whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, having someone to encourage and challenge you can make all the difference. Similarly, tracking your progress is a tangible way to reinforce positive changes. Whether it's a journal, app, or simple checklist, documenting your journey allows you to celebrate milestones and identify areas for improvement. Ultimately, the goal isn't just to let go of habits that no longer serve you, it's to create a routine that empowers you to show up as your best self. The process takes time, effort, and patience, but the rewards are immense. A routine filled with purposeful actions doesn't just help you achieve your goals, it transforms how you experience each day. It's about building a life that feels aligned, intentional, and fulfilling, one habit at a time. Protecting your energy is one of the most crucial steps you can take to maintain balance, focus, and clarity in your life. Energy is a finite resource, and how you manage it determines not only how much you can accomplish, but also the quality of your experiences. Often, we allow our energy to be drained by unnecessary distractions, overcommitments, and the constant noise of modern life. To recharge and reclaim your vitality, it's essential to set firm boundaries and prioritize habits that nourish rather than deplete you. One of the most common ways people lose energy is through overstimulation, particularly from technology. Endless notifications, scrolling through social media, and mindless consumption of content can leave you feeling mentally exhausted and emotionally drained. While it might seem harmless, these small interruptions add up, stealing valuable time and focus from the things that truly matter. To combat this, start by creating clear boundaries around your digital usage. Designate specific times for checking your phone or responding to messages, and avoid reaching for it first thing in the morning or right before bed. This not only protects your energy, but also helps you maintain control over your day. Another significant energy drain comes from the inability to say no. Many of us feel pressured to meet the expectations of others, whether it's agreeing to social plans we don't have the capacity for, or taking on extra responsibilities at work. While it's natural to want to help or be accommodating, constantly saying yes can leave you feeling overwhelmed and stretched thin. Protecting your energy means learning to say no when necessary without guilt or fear of disappointing others. It's about recognizing your limits and honoring them, understanding that you can't pour from an empty cup. Sleep is another cornerstone of recharging your energy. Yet it's often one of the first things people sacrifice in the name of productivity. Poor sleep habits can leave you feeling physically and mentally drained, making it difficult to focus and function throughout the day. Prioritize quality sleep by creating a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation and signals your body that it's time to rest. This could include activities like reading, meditating, or practicing gentle stretches. Additionally, Keep your sleep environment free of distractions such as electronic devices and aim for consistency in your sleep schedule. Your diet and physical health also play a significant role in protecting and replenishing your energy. What you put into your body directly affects how you feel and perform. Consuming foods high in sugar or processed ingredients may give you a temporary boost, but they often lead to energy crashes that leave you feeling worse than before. Instead, focus on nourishing your body with whole, nutrient-dense foods that provide sustained energy. Staying hydrated is equally important, as even mild dehydration can impact your focus and stamina. Movement is another powerful way to recharge your energy. Exercise doesn't have to be intense or time-consuming to be effective. Even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching can make a significant difference in how you feel. Physical activity helps release endorphins, which improve your mood and increase your overall sense of well-being. Incorporating regular movement into your routine can help you maintain consistent energy levels and reduce feelings of fatigue. In addition to managing your physical and mental energy, it's vital to protect your emotional energy. Negative relationships, toxic environments, and unresolved conflicts can all take a toll on your emotional well-being, leaving you feeling drained and unmotivated. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, and don't hesitate to step away from situations or individuals that bring negativity into your life. Practice self-care by setting aside time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a creative hobby, or simply relaxing without an agenda. Recharging your energy also requires recognizing the importance of rest. In a culture that often glorifies hustle and productivity, it can be challenging to give yourself permission to slow down. However, rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Taking regular breaks throughout the day allows you to reset and return to your tasks with renewed focus and creativity. It's about listening to your body and mind, acknowledging when you need a moment to pause, and allowing yourself the space to breathe. Manifesting your goals is not about wishful thinking or hoping for the best. It's about creating a clear, actionable roadmap to transform your desires into reality. One of the first steps in manifesting is gaining clarity. It's easy to say you want something better, but the key to manifestation lies in being specific about what you want. When you set vague goals, your efforts become scattered and unfocused. For instance, if you want to be successful, define what success looks like for you. Does it mean financial independence? Is it starting a business or improving your health? The more specific you are about your goals, the clearer the path to achieving them becomes. Clarity is powerful because it gives you direction. It helps you recognize opportunities that align with your vision, and it prevents you from wasting time on things that don't serve your ultimate purpose. It's not enough to have a general idea of what you want. You must visualize the specific outcome you are striving for. This visualization process involves mentally picturing yourself already living the life you desire. Whether it's seeing yourself in a fulfilling career, traveling the world, or living in a peaceful home, visualizing your goals helps make them feel more tangible and achievable. This mental rehearsal creates a powerful connection between your goals and your subconscious mind, which begins to shift your thoughts, behaviors, and decisions in alignment with your desires. But clarity alone is not enough. Manifestation requires consistent action. After you've defined your goals and visualized your success, you must take intentional steps every single day to bring your vision to life. Too often, people think that manifestation is just about thinking positively. But the truth is that action is where the real magic happens. Manifestation is not passive. It requires you to actively engage with your goals and pursue them with unwavering determination. Each day, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will bring me closer to my goal? This could be something as small as making a phone call, sending an email, or learning a new skill, but consistent incremental actions will compound over time and bring you closer to your desired outcome. The key to manifestation is momentum. Small actions, when repeated over time, build upon each other and create momentum that propels you forward. At first, it may feel like little progress is being made, but don't let that discourage you. Every step counts, even if it doesn't feel significant in the moment. This is where patience comes into play. Manifesting your dreams doesn't happen overnight. It requires dedication and persistence, especially during times when the results are not immediately visible. It's important to remember that progress isn't always linear, and setbacks are part of the journey. What matters is that you keep moving forward even when things get difficult. To amplify your manifestation efforts, surrounding yourself with like-minded people can be incredibly powerful. When you are surrounded by others who share similar goals and values, their energy becomes contagious. Their support, advice, and encouragement can help you stay motivated and focused on your path. Likewise, seek out mentors or role models who have achieved what you are striving for. Learning from their experiences and gaining insights into their journey can help you avoid common mistakes and accelerate your own progress. Another crucial aspect of manifestation is belief. You must believe that what you want is not only possible, but that you are worthy of it. Self-doubt and limiting beliefs can be powerful obstacles to manifestation, holding you back from taking action or believing in the feasibility of your goals. To counter this, practice self-affirmations and mindset shifts that reinforce your worthiness and potential. The more you affirm your belief in your own abilities and the possibility of your success, the stronger your connection to your desires becomes. Manifestation is also about aligning your actions with your values. If you are pursuing a goal that doesn't align with what truly matters to you, it's likely to feel unfulfilling even if you achieve it. Take time to reflect on your core values, whether it's freedom, creativity, growth, or something else, and ensure that your goals reflect those values. When your goals are aligned with what you genuinely care about, the manifestation process feels less like a struggle and more like a natural flow of energy. By combining clarity with action, belief, and alignment with your values, manifestation becomes a dynamic, powerful force in your life. It's about cultivating a mindset that believes in possibilities and taking daily steps to turn those possibilities into realities. As you continue to build momentum and stay connected to your vision, you will witness the transformation of your dreams into tangible results. Manifestation is not a passive activity. It's a fusion of mindset and action that brings your goals into existence. One of the most powerful tools you have for manifestation is clarity. When you can see your goals clearly, it becomes much easier to take focused action toward achieving them. The first step to manifesting your desires is knowing exactly what you want. It's easy to get caught up in general wishes like, I want to be happy or I want to be successful. These are broad statements, and while they are valuable to reflect on, they do not provide the necessary direction. If you are unclear about what you want, it's impossible to take the necessary steps toward obtaining it. Being specific is key. Rather than saying you want more money, ask yourself how much more and for what purpose. Rather than hoping for a better career, decide what that career looks like. What does your ideal job entail? Where is it located? What are your daily tasks? And what kind of people are you working with? This level of specificity helps you get a clear picture of what you are manifesting, which in turn helps you align your actions with that picture. Without clarity, it's difficult to determine the next steps and track progress, which makes it much harder to move towards your goal. Once you have clarity, the next step is action. Manifestation is not about waiting for something to magically appear in your life. It's about making strategic moves to bring your vision to life. Each goal requires a series of actions, some small and some large, that move you closer to where you want to be. It's easy to get lost in the idea of manifestation being about the universe bringing it to you, but the universe can't do all the work for you. The law of attraction isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about creating opportunities and taking inspired action. When you take proactive steps, you signal to the universe that you are serious about your goals and ready to receive what you desire. This proactive approach requires a daily commitment. Every day, you must ask yourself, what can I do today to move closer to my goal? It doesn't matter how small the step is, what matters is consistency. A single action repeated daily builds momentum. Whether it's sending an email, making a phone call, researching an opportunity, or working on a project, each task adds up. Over time, these small actions create a ripple effect, propelling you closer to your ultimate vision. While action is necessary, It's also important to stay connected to the feeling of your desired outcome. Visualization plays a crucial role in manifestation. If you can imagine your goal as if it has already come to fruition, it helps you align your energy with what you want. When you visualize, you are not just picturing a goal, you are embodying the feeling of having already achieved it. This creates an energetic alignment that makes it easier for opportunities to flow to you. Your mindset shifts to one of certainty, and this shift influences your actions, making them more focused and purposeful. Another critical factor in manifestation is believing that you are worthy of what you want. Without belief in yourself and in the possibility of your goals coming true, it's easy to get stuck in self-doubt and fear. If you don't believe that you deserve success, abundance, or happiness, you will subconsciously push away opportunities and sabotage your efforts. This is why it's so important to cultivate self-confidence and a positive self-image. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process, as they help you reframe negative beliefs and reinforce the idea that you are worthy of success. Belief is not something that happens overnight. It requires ongoing work. You may need to challenge limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Surround yourself with people who support your goals and seek out inspiration from those who have achieved what you aspire to. Seeing others succeed not only motivates you, but also reinforces the idea that your success is possible. Manifestation also requires resilience. It's rare that goals are achieved without challenges. Along the way, you will face setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. But the key is to keep moving forward even when things seem difficult. Resilience doesn't mean you won't face adversity. It means that despite adversity, you continue to take action and hold firm to your vision. If you stay persistent, even when things are tough, your efforts will eventually pay off. Manifestation is a continuous cycle of setting clear goals, taking action, and adjusting your approach as needed. The more aligned your actions are with your goals and the more you believe in your ability to achieve them, the more you'll see your vision come to life. It's not about waiting for things to fall into place. It's about actively creating the life you want, one clear and intentional step at a time. When your actions are aligned with your values, manifestation becomes an easier and more fulfilling process. Values act as the guiding compass that ensures your goals resonate with your true self. Without alignment between your actions and core values, even achieving a goal can feel hollow or unsatisfying. This misalignment often leads to frustration and burnout as you put in the effort without experiencing the sense of fulfillment that comes from doing what truly matters to you. To start aligning your actions with your values, you first need to understand what those values are. What do you care about most? What principles do you want your life to be built around? Some of the most common values include family, health, integrity, creativity, freedom, and personal growth. Take time to reflect on the things that deeply matter to you. These are not external desires or pressures. These are the internal forces that shape your identity and guide your decision making. Once you've identified your core values, examine the goals you are pursuing. Do they reflect these values? For instance, if personal growth is a top priority for you, a goal that focuses purely on external achievements, like accumulating wealth or gaining status, might not bring the fulfillment you expect. In contrast, goals that involve learning new skills, exploring personal passions, or improving your relationships will feel more meaningful and satisfying because they are aligned with what you truly value. Alignment goes beyond just the goals you set. It extends to the daily habits, decisions, and actions you take in pursuit of those goals. If you value health, but your actions revolve around sedentary activities, poor eating habits, and neglecting self-care, there's a clear disconnect. Aligning your actions means creating routines and habits that reflect the principles you hold dear. If creativity is a core value, then dedicating time each day to creating or exploring new ideas will nurture that value and propel you forward in manifesting your goals. This process of alignment also helps you remain grounded and focused. When you take consistent actions that reflect your values, you build a life that feels cohesive and purposeful. Even in moments of doubt or difficulty, when you are aligned with your values, you can tap into your inner motivation. You are not just working for the sake of achieving a goal, but because the journey itself is meaningful. The effort becomes less of a burden and more of a natural part of living in accordance with who you are at your core. Moreover, alignment brings a sense of balance. When your actions are in line with your values, you experience fewer internal conflicts. For example, if you are working towards a goal that compromises your sense of integrity, you may experience feelings of guilt or dissonance, making it difficult to fully commit to your pursuit. On the other hand, when your goals reflect your values, your actions flow more smoothly and you are able to stay committed even when obstacles arise. Another important aspect of alignment is the ability to say no to things that don't fit with your values. In a world filled with distractions and external pressures, it's easy to get caught up in things that don't serve your long-term vision. Saying no can be difficult, especially when there's a temptation to please others or meet societal expectations. However, when you learn to say no to things that don't align with your values, you create space for the things that truly matter. Being aligned with your values also helps you build deeper connections with others. When you know what you stand for, it becomes easier to attract people who share similar values. Relationships that are based on shared principles are more fulfilling and lasting. Whether in your personal life or your professional endeavors, alignment allows you to connect with people who truly understand and support your journey. The process of alignment is not always easy, and it requires constant evaluation. As you grow and evolve, your values may shift or become more refined. It's important to regularly check in with yourself to ensure that your actions are still in harmony with your values. If you find yourself feeling disconnected or dissatisfied, it may be a sign that your goals or daily actions need adjustment. Alignment is an ongoing process, and as your life changes, so too may the way you align with your core beliefs. Ultimately, when you align your goals, actions, and habits with your values, manifestation becomes a more authentic, sustainable process. Instead of feeling like a struggle or a chase for something that's out of reach, your journey becomes one of self-expression and fulfillment. Each step you take brings you closer to your vision, but more importantly, it brings you closer to living a life that reflects who you truly are. Consistency is a key factor in achieving success, whether it's in manifesting goals or cultivating positive habits. It's easy to get excited about a new venture or an ambitious goal, but the true test of progress comes through consistent daily actions. Without consistency, even the most promising ideas or grand ambitions can fizzle out. The power of consistency lies in its ability to compound over time, creating significant results from small, seemingly insignificant actions. It's the small efforts made each day that add up to major accomplishments over the long term. One of the challenges people face when pursuing their goals is the temptation to rely on bursts of motivation. Motivation can be fleeting, and while it might help you take the first step, it's consistency that will help you keep moving forward. The problem with motivation is that it's often influenced by external factors show you are feeling in the moment, what's happening around you, or how much energy you have. Consistency, however, is an internal commitment. It's about showing up for your goals even when you don't feel like it, even when you are tired, or when external circumstances aren't ideal. It's about making progress every day, regardless of how you feel. Building consistency requires discipline and self-control. It's about creating habits that support your goals and sticking to them day in and day out. Whether it's dedicating 30 minutes each day to learning a new skill, exercising regularly, or working on a passion project, the key is to make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Over time, these actions become ingrained in your life and no longer feel like a burden. Instead of relying on willpower or motivation, you create a system that supports your long-term success. Consistency also requires patience. There will be times when progress seems slow, and you may feel like your efforts aren't yielding results. This is where most people give up, thinking their efforts are pointless or that they're not making a difference. But the truth is, results are often not immediately visible. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the work you do today may not show significant results right away. However, with continued consistency, the The results will start to appear often when you least expect them. It's important to recognize that consistency is not about perfection. Perfectionism can be paralyzing, leading to procrastination or an unwillingness to take action unless everything is just right. The key to building consistency is progress, not perfection. It's about making small, steady steps in the right direction, rather than waiting for the perfect moment to take action. The idea is to keep moving forward, even if it's just a little at a time. This forward momentum builds over time, creating the foundation for bigger achievements. Another key aspect of consistency is accountability. When you commit to showing up every day, you must also hold yourself accountable for following through. This could mean tracking your progress, setting deadlines, or even sharing your goals with others who can support you. Having accountability partners or joining communities with similar goals can provide an extra layer of motivation and encouragement. When you have others checking in on your progress, it's easier to stay on track, even when you face challenges or obstacles. Sometimes consistency involves doing things that are uncomfortable or difficult. In the beginning, making progress toward a goal can feel challenging, and you might encounter resistance from your own mind. Your inner critic may try to convince you that it's too hard, that you are not capable, or that you'll never achieve the outcome you desire. But it's precisely in those moments of discomfort that consistency matters the most. Pushing through those challenges, even when you don't feel like it, builds resilience and mental strength. Over time, the discomfort becomes easier to manage, and you begin to see the rewards of your consistent efforts. As you develop the habit of consistency, it also helps you build a sense of self-trust. When you consistently show up for your goals, you prove to yourself that you can be relied upon. This trust reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and makes it easier to tackle new challenges. Each small success along the way boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep going. To maintain consistency over the long term, it's helpful to have a clear sense of why you are doing the work. When you have a strong emotional connection to your goals, the consistency becomes more natural. It's no longer just about going through the motions. It's about being driven by a purpose that excites and inspires you. This deep sense of purpose will help you keep going even when things get tough, and will provide the necessary fuel to sustain your efforts. Let's make this year the one where we reset, recharge, and manifest the lives we were meant to live. Thank you.